When an adult female wasp of a certain type crawls into a caterpillar and lays her eggs inside, things get dark really fast. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll meet a terrifying parasite that turns ants into zombies. But first, let's do some science. The female wasp is a parasite known as a Glyptapanteles, and when she finds a suitable host, usually a moth caterpillar, she crawls inside and lays a few dozen eggs, then dies. Shortly thereafter, little heads pop out of the caterpillar, munching on their snack. But they don't eat so much that they kill the caterpillar right away. That would be too easy. No, these voracious little guys slowly feed on their hosts, taking their time. And after about a week, when they're nice and fat, they chew a hole out of the caterpillar, allowing them to wiggle free. But before leaving, they each lay an egg inside the host, then seal up the hole with their little bodies. One or two larvae stay behind, completely enclosed in a layer of caterpillar skin. The now empty shell of the wasp also stays behind as extra protection. And here's where things get freaky. The larvae that stayed behind start to take control of the caterpillar. They prod it with their little legs, chemicals, and the caterpillar does what it's told. It starts thrashing around wildly. This zombified behavior is called mind control, and it's all thanks to the wasp's eggs. But how exactly does this work? There are two main factors at play. First off, the wasp injects polynoviruses along with its eggs, which weakens the caterpillar's immune system and prevents it from attacking the larvae. Secondly, these viruses help reprogram the caterpillar's brain, allowing the parasites to influence its behavior. With its new zombie controller, the caterpillar no longer eats or moves around like a normal larva. It just stands guard over the pupating larvae, lashing out violently at anything that gets too close. This behavior stops the larvae from being attacked by other insects or parasites, increasing their chances of survival to adulthood. And the caterpillar usually dies shortly after the larvae finish metamorphosis, either from starvation or damage done while thrashing around. So the ultimate sacrifice to raise the next generation of parasites. These creatures have been found in Central and South America, as well as parts of Asia and Australia. They belong to a large family of parasitoid wasps called Brachynidae, which contain thousands of species. Scientists are fascinated by these wasps because they display some of the most extreme examples of parasitism known. And they're currently studying them to better understand how parasites behave, how they suppress their host's immune system, and even how they chemically control their hosts. Some species are being looked into as a way to control pests, since the Glyptapanteles can lay their eggs inside specific caterpillars that are known to destroy crops. They could potentially be used to limit the damage done by these pests. So though the idea of a parasite turning its host into a zombie is terrifying, there may be a method to this madness. We need only look at the incredible diversity of life on Earth to see just how brilliant nature can be, even if it means that sometimes the very dead will rise again. All right, back to the show. These wasps are only one example of a parasite turning its host into a zombie. Another famous example is the lancet liver fluke, which can infect ants and make them act like they've been bitten by a zombie ant. So if you want to learn more about how parasites manipulate their hosts, click the link provided. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel for fun facts every day on Wild But True. You can help us grow and reach more people, which allows us to keep making videos like this one. Thanks for watching and learning with us. See you next time on Wild But True with Malcolm Walker.